Hello, everybody. Hello. A lot to say since all these weeks, and I wanted to give you a tour here, but nothing advanced very much. So I'm going to show you a little bit the mess where I am in for now. Let me see. So it's still in construction. Mess everywhere. You see, wood for the kitchen, and they just finished the terrace, and the kitchen is not finished yet. Gonna be this week, and I'm leaving Wednesday. So it's really a mess. I'm telling you, a lot of delays, a lot of things not properly done to redo. This is one of the bedroom that is for now the spa room. Luck, we have an amazing mature woman coming to give a massage, and this is really nice. And here is the best room. It's the room of my son for now. It's like being in the ocean when the curtain is on. It's all blue, and it's very relaxing, and it's really the quietest room. So here I have to do the curtains for the closet. You have a one bathroom, so it's like that. And here I need curtains as well. The wood doors are not finished. Here they are gone because they did mistakes. So now I have to wait to have again the doors. The main door is in trouble. It's beautiful wood, but they don't know really how to work, so it's not balanced. It's a mess. And what else? And so the other room is where I am making the curtains for now, and one double door is missing because it's wrong. Oh, a beautiful cat here, look. And here in the back, it's an elephant sanctuary. Look at this beautiful cat. It's beautiful. So this is the elephant sanctuary right there. So maybe there are a few chances that they build something here. It's really like the vegetation, you can see. Another bathroom. The dressing room, thanks to IKEA, because they deliver very fast here. Very, very fast. In 2 days, it's done. They come by the ferry from the mainland. So here is a master IKEA closet. I have to do the curtains, but the fabric that I ordered was not the right one, so I cannot do them now. These are the double doors when they are right, almost. And there are 4 double doors. So this is how it looks. So here I did not receive the platform beds that were ordered in October, paid, and still not here. So you see, you have to be really flexible because it's quite complicated. And this is the terrace, but when I bought the house, it was no construction. So now there is construction there. So the only nice thing is that, let me see if I can go out. It's hot. So there is this construction there. Look at that. This was not there. It was jungle when I came. So I offered me this beautiful yellow palm here. And here I am stuck in this house since I arrived. I cannot move because there are workers every single day. Not today, but I could not do anything. It was very noisy working here on that house. So it's still not finished outside. And the garden is still not planted. The water tank is still not buried. This is it. So it's draining, and on the top I've been sick for 10 days. I was coughing all night, so it was quite not easy. I had no voice, so I could not speak. I wanted to do a live earlier, but I could not speak, and after it was construction works non-stop, so it was really, really complicated. No voice for 10 days almost, coughing all night, and after the construction with a lot of dust and a lot of mistakes, and I have to redo again when I'm leaving. Look, my son is here, so he will take care of that, supervising. It's really, you really have to be flexible, you really have to adapt. And I see this, at the individual level, like what is going on in the world, big confusion everywhere, restructuration, cleansing, eliminating things that are not right, making things that are not right, delays. It's really a lot of movement, a lot of discussion, a lot of to put things right. It's not easy, I'm telling you, it's really not easy. And I'm quite impatient to go home because I realize that also I love the desert very much, and it's very hard for me to don't be in wilderness. And I realize now even more, because before in front it was big trees, and when I arrived I saw that they cut all the trees, big trees, and they cut them, and now there is these houses. So I'm not at all desiring to live here. I'm gonna use this place maybe for a couple of years to travel all around, in the countries around, because it's very easy here to go in Nepal or to go in Japan and all these countries. So, but I will not move here. It's also the moving thing. It's too difficult. To put my shawl business is too difficult. For the shipping, it's very, very, very expensive. I cannot afford that, and it's too complicated. It's really a good experiment. I have absolutely no regrets. I enjoy every time, even if it's hard. I am really, I'm surprised to keep so quiet, so zen. I guess it's because I know that everything is always in the right order. So I am confident in that process because I experimented a big part of my life about that. So I'm not under regrets or anger or this kind of thing, not at all. It's just fact. It's just that it is how it is. So the good thing in all that, because in fact it's for that I wanted to do this live. I will do a live tour when my bed is done, because it's my little sanctuary. In fact, I've been helped having my latex mattresses. So I wanted to do this live, especially for that, to thanks Sleeponlatex, because grace of them, and I received my mattresses here, I could at least have, a good place to lie down and rest. And this is really precious. I spoke a little bit about the benefits of rubber tree mattresses, but organic, you have really to take care, because when they say natural, It's not really pure organic latex. They mix with something else. You have to have certified pure organic latex with certification. It's what is with Sleeponlatex, and it makes a big difference. Latex is not memory foam at all. It's natural rubber from the rubber tree. It's the most peaceful sleep you can get. And this I experimented all my life. So it's really amazing. And people ask me, how do you do to have your bed always very well done? It's because with the latex, it's so heavy. And I have to tell you, it's very, very heavy. So it stays in place and you can move beside. Nobody will feel that you are beside because it's absorbed and there is no moving bed. It's really, really nice. So as it's very stable and very dense, the bed is always very well done. You just have to pull your duvet cover and your duvet and it's right. It's always nice. It's always well done and clean. And it's so peaceful. So I wanted to show you, I have here, let me turn this. So I have here a king size. Usually I prefer a queen size, but everybody, my son, everybody told me, oh, you should have a king, so I took a king size. And you have the mattress and the topper. So, and 4 pillows. We are seeing now with Sleeponlatex if we can have wider pillows, but I love this one. In fact, I started to appreciate very much the one that are organic, ergonomic, these ones, you see, with the shape. You have 2 different heights, so you can see what is the best for you, and it's really, really nice. And it's something that I already spoke about, because there is always this thing about wrinkles when you sleep with your pillow. With this, you just put your face right and it stays. Not these 10 days, but 10 nights I did not sleep when I arrived, but usually I sleep very deep. I go to bed, I cannot even read because in 1 page I'm already sleeping. So, and I sleep all night. So here it was very hard because of the coughing. I could not sleep for 10 nights. And I start now to recover. But luck, at least my body was resting very comfortably on this bed, even if I don't have the platform bed. Actually, I love to be very low. The platform bed will be like Japanese style, very, very low. And here, so there is a topper, and there is, so all it's organic cotton, covered with organic cotton, and there is organic wool as well in the the cover of the mattress. So it looks like that. If you never experiment latex, you feel the peace of the material. And when you love trees, it's like you are nested in the heart of trees. And it's wonderful. It's really, it's something I can speak highly about. I had my first latex mattress when I was 18. And I never had something else. And I would never go to something else. Once I tried to have memory foam pillow, I cannot stand it. It's warming me, I don't feel good, I don't feel at peace, I feel nervous. I'm very sensitive. So I can tell you this is the best thing you can offer to yourself, and it's really healing. It's that. So this is, for me, the best thing. And with Sleeponlatex, it's affordable. Let me turn that. They made it affordable because you have some brands that are taking a lot of money on that. So the good thing now is that they have the rubber, organic farm of rubber trees is in Sri Lanka. And now I've been in touch with the owner of Sleeponlatex, and they have their own manufacture of mattresses in Sri Lanka as well. They have it in the US because it's a US brand and they have the manufacturer in the US, but they also now are in touch, are based also, the manufacturer is also in Sri Lanka. So for this part of the world, it's easier, and the shipping is quite fast. So if you live in this part of the world, you can trust this company. This is the thing, because I did a lot of research before asking Sleeponlatex, because as they were based in the US, the shipping was very expensive. And when I asked about that, they say, oh, but we just have the manufacturer now in Sri Lanka. So, and it's close by. So it was like amazing synchronicity to be able to have, this wonderful quality that I can trust here in Asia. So for me, this was like a gift coming from the sky, from the universe, to be sure that I will have something that is good, So we do with Sleeponlatex, we still do an ongoing, since we did the first one, I think almost 3 years ago, we do an ongoing collaboration with benefits for the orphanage. In fact, their prices are low, so they don't do a reduction, a discount for you, but they give a percentage to the orphanage on every sale. So it's really serious, and it's really wonderful to collaborate with them when you know that it's good quality product and ethical, and and it's really good to have people who also contribute, to make a difference in the lives of children. So, and I don't do a lot of collaboration. You know very well that I'm not a window shopping apart from my shelves, but but there is a collaboration as well for the orphanage. And the perfume of Maria Candida Gentile, all this is for collaboration. And now with Earth's Cures also for the other orphanage in Uganda. So I cannot, do collaboration just or to make money or to present product that I don't use and I don't like. I cannot do that. So if there are products I present here and I collaborate with, it's because I tried them, I know their ethics, and I really appreciate them, and I want to share this with you, and we can all make a difference for children. So it's good. For me, this is a good collaboration, a good way to collaborate, is that. So voila, this is what I wanted to tell you, to share with you. It has been a little bit down at the beginning, but I wanted really to bring this about Sleeponlatex and the benefits of that. I already did a video about that. It's also on YouTube some years ago, and there is actually a way when I unfold a topper and how I placed it and how it's easy to do, and how the maintenance of latex mattresses is not really difficult, because the product is antibacterial. So, and it's breathing, so it absorbs the humidity, and after it's releasing, and it's quite really nice. So you can check online the specificities of that. You can check on Sleeponlatex website. I'm gonna put the link because you have a direct link with them. So and it's affiliated with my account, and like that they know when there is an order that it's for the collaboration. I told you what sort of mattress. It's latex, organic latex, pure organic latex mattresses. It's made with the Hevea trees, a rubber tree. It's the soap of the Hevea, of the rubber tree. It's wonderful to see. I saw a little exploitation here because there is a lot in these countries where it's tropical. Like for example, there are a lot also in Brazil. There are a lot in all Indonesia, Sri Lanka. Here I saw one in the south. I went one day to visit a friend who was passing by here, and he rented an Airbnb in the south of the island. So I saw a little Hevea tree plantation, and it's beautiful. It's like a little bit like the maple trees. They have their little can attached to the trunk, and there is a dent that is made, and a small thing, a small piece of, to go in the dent, and it's drip in the little can, and after they collect that, and they do what they have to do in the process to make, pillows and mattresses. But a pillow like that, if you cannot even buy a mattress now, or you can have a topper on another mattress, it can really help. But if you can't, try to buy first a pillow, and you will see how when you put your head on, it stays. I never have a wrinkle about my pillows, and it's really, really, really peaceful and comfortable. It can mold your neck as you want, only if you have a simple one. If you have this one, it's really nice too when you have this one with the shape, because it's thinner on one side and thicker on one. So regarding your neck, how you like, you try. Me, I love the big side like that, so I sleep like that, and I love it. I love them. I really love them. So I prefer to have wider, this one longer, like king, to have two on my king bed, because it's nicer aesthetically. So we are working on that with Sleeponlatex to have also another size of pillow, of the flat ones. And and also something I told you when I was in Yucca, I took one topper in twin size, and I cut in three, and I made really amazing pillow floor to do, to sit in silence or to eat, because I eat on the floor, and Japanese style, and I really love them. They are always very neat, and in one twin bed topper, you can take the 2 or 3 inch topper. It's cut very easily. You cut 3 pieces and you cover them. I cover them with organic cotton and linen on the top, and they are really, really nice. Really, really nice. You told me how I can be so, I'm not really beautiful. I'm telling you, I went through very dense times. I cannot say I'm unhappy, but I'm not happy as well, like I am in the desert. I realize, and I spoke about that, I realized that I need to see, I knew it, all my life. And in fact, all my life, I had horizon wide open. And for me to see a wall like that, and now this construction, I can't. So, but it's a very, very good experience. So I've been bitten by ants as well. It's experimental. So this is what I wanted to share with you, mostly about these latex mattresses and pillow and toppers. And you can, as I told you, for the toppers, you can do other usage of it. For example, when I will be more advanced here, I'm gonna have sofa made with plain wood, because all the doors are in plain wood, so the sofa will be in the same wood, very low, Japanese style. And I will buy some topper in latex, and I will make my own pillows in them. And I will have back pillows that will be in feathers, very dense, with latex foam, a little piece inside. Like this, the pillow will come back very nice, and they will be very comfortable. When I was in Paris 40 years ago, I made my sofa, my couch myself as well. And I had the base in latex, like latex mattresses that I put together, and I had very big sofa, very deep, and I did my pillow in feathers and latex little pieces. So if you are, good to do things with your hand, you can really work with that material easily. And me, I know how to sew, I know how to do things, so it's easy for me. And I will never find this at that price if I order in a store to do it for me. So it's what I like, and it's what is really nice. When you know how to do things by yourself, you can really have what you want. So for me, it's just now, a question of delay in time. I will have to come back in some months to advance, to finish, to make my curtains, hoping I will have the right fabric. Actually, I found the fabric, I love it a lot. It's hemp. This is also something really important. I'm going to take a piece of it. So because what is important for your sleep, this is the fabric, let me take it. What is important for your sleep is to have, and let me go in this, but no, maybe I'm going to go there again. Like this, you see the shade. What is important, I did a video about sleep, healthy sleeping. What is important is to have an environment with as much natural product as possible. This is the hemp. This is the fabric for my curtains. So it's a little bit similar with what I have in Yucca. In Yucca, what I have, it's very raw and rough linen. This is hemp. It's really nice. And I must say that in this part of the world, it's not very expensive. So, and I need, because I need 150 yards to make all the curtains of the house, because the ceiling are very high. And after I will have the youth carpet. So is what I was telling, to have a healthy sleep, you have really to have natural, organic, if possible, material in your environment. No chemical, no synthetics, as much natural material as possible. It's for that I wanted also to have this beautiful plain wood doors, because these are not treated like the plywood or all the wood that are treated. So this also brings peace in your environment, So this is not the ideal house. For me, the ideal house will be in mud, stabilized with lime and also with a little bit of cement, and or in bricks or in hemp blocks, and it will be plastered with lime paint or lime plaster, handmade. And the floor will be in mud that is compacted and with essential oils. I experiment that in Texas, close to the Mexican border, to the house. I was learning how to build vault and domes in muds and in bricks. The floor was in mud. It was fantastic. It's the most amazing thing to walk on, because it's hard like concrete. You can clean it, but it's beautiful. And the good thing is when you walk on that mud floor, you don't have vibration coming back to you like in concrete. I can tell you, I am walking all day, stand up all day here, seeing what they do all around and trying to do my things on concrete all day. The evening, my legs, it's terrible. And but if you had the mud floor, it's really fantastic. Maybe the one that is less resonating would be wood floor, but concrete is beautiful when it's well done, but it's not a very good thing, healthy, because the vibration goes back to you. The earth, the mud absorb, and it's very peaceful. And this would be my dream house, you know, to be mud or hemp walls, plastered with lime paint or plaster, Tadelact, like they do in Morocco, and mud floor. This is, or you can live also in a kind of cave house, you know, where it's troglodyte, where it's a little bit in the mountain and you have just a facade open, or very old walls in stones and mud mixed, like they do in the Arabic countries, or they do in a lot of places. Actually, in Mexico they do that as well. And this is very, very healthy. So I have not found the house of my life here. It's just an experimental house. In fact, I wanted to bring something with the opportunity I had by my son to make something similar to what I like, the vision I have about a house, but it's far away from what I thought. I wanted the terrace, you see, same color as inside, and it's not possible, so it's gray. So it's not the flow that I wanted from in and out, to have all this feeling of vastness and continuity. But it's very a nice experiment. I'm very happy to have the opportunity and to give me the opportunity to do that, because I took risks. And it's really it stimulates even more the desire to build a simple construction, a module, very minimalist, and in a place where I can use this material I told you. I dream about that since I'm very young. I spoke about that in some video, because in the village of my father in Corsica, the nun, Little Sisters of Bethlehem, they built their monastery. And it's fantastic. And I saw this very young, and I said, oh, I want a house like that. So it has, you know, a little bit this feeling of, you know, I asked them here to do all the angles round, you know, curved. They say it's not possible, because this would have changed totally the feeling of the house and also the acoustic, to have the angles all around the edge of the doors everywhere. So it was not possible. But I still dream about doing this one day. And yeah, you see. So no, I cannot see the beach. I see some question. No, I cannot see the beach at all. It's this also. I had all my life, I saw water, just a desert, but I have immensity of the horizon. But all my life where I live, I had water view. So it's very hard for me. I will have the swimming pool here, but I will not move here permanently. No, now I know. I had to have this experience to know that I will not move here. It's too limited. My horizon used to be wide open. I love to be with wide open space and wild space, wilderness. Some people can't. I feel free and I'm like that. I breathe. I did not move. I'm just here to take care of that house that I bought, but I did not move here. I thought I would move, but I'm not. I'm not moving in that place. sometimes, you have to put yourself in challenges to really see even more what is right for you. Me, all my life, I said, and even when I was in New York, I said I want to have open horizon. And I found a place in New York amazing, where I had open horizon on water, like 100, 200 degree wide, fantastic. But I think it was more for the experiment. What was more exciting is to have a house that was in renovation totally. They took off, everything, and they changed it. And I say, okay, I'm okay. I want to take it and to make something different with what is made here, because here all the houses are similar. So I wanted to make something really different. It's very well situated. It's very quiet area, not now because we are construction work, but it's a very, very quiet area. Sometimes I hear the elephant in the back, the birds, and it's close to the touristic center. It's quiet and it's 5 minutes away to the touristic center. So it's quite an amazing location for Koh Samui to be here when people want to be, in vacation, enjoy, fisherman market and fisherman place and all that, restaurant and stores and all. It's quite nice, but it's not for me. Me, I love to be in wilderness. Some people cannot be in wilderness, they are scared. And me, it's when I feel the most alive. It's to be in wilderness. And because I'm not scared to be alone, I'm not scared to be far away from, everything, but in a way, in Yucca, I'm far away, but I'm close by, and this is fantastic location. So this is a little bit all what I wanted to share with you. It's a long time. I did not came as I told you I wanted, but it was not possible for my voice, and my voice is still not back, like it was. We said in French the same word for voice and path. The path where we go and the voice, it's the same word written differently, but it's la voix et la voix. Donc, when I arrived here, it was like my body was telling me I was losing my path. But I was aware of it. I'm not losing my path. I'm experimenting something that is interesting for the future creation. It stimulates my frustration here, stimulate my creativity. And it's what I wanted to share with you, especially in these times. Everybody is more or less challenged in different fields. It can be a relationship, it can be places you don't feel good, it can be job you don't feel good. This is what is important. We are in a time of big changes worldwide and everybody is affected. So what is important is to be aware of that, to face this, but to don't be emotionally trapped in it. To know that it's a step of transformation, and to know that beyond that step of transformation, it's also a way to stimulate in you other abilities, over the desire that's going to come from this frustration, going to be in fact the catalyst to create something else, something that is more aligned with you, because we change as well. So it's a fascinating process. It's a process I'm speaking a lot in my video, the evolution process. We are like nature and want to raise and elevate. So this is part of the elevation process. In fact, I'm really happy to be able to enjoy the process. It's a gift I give to me, because I pay with my saving for that, In Yucca Valley, I'm not owning, I'm renting. And maybe it's also for me to be able to experiment things like that, but I'm experimenting. Because the idea was to buy a house and to don't have rent to pay anymore, because I pay rent all my life. But I realize now that if I had a house of my own all my life, I will be stuck in a house, and I will never have the experiences I had traveling the world and living a little bit in South Africa, living in New York, living on the West Coast, and now coming here, doing this experience. If I had a house in Yucca Valley or somewhere else, I will not have this experience I have now. And the house I see that I could afford in Yucca, I don't like them. And I cannot build like I want there. And I don't have water view. So, it's a lot of things. And it's not because I'm unable to be satisfied with you. It's not that. It's beyond owning something. It's about creating beauty. What I enjoy here is the idea to come back and to finally make this space really attractive and beautiful, Someone asked me if I would love to settle anywhere. I don't know. I was thinking we repeat pattern from when we born. When I born, I fail to die. Every time I go, I change my life like I did when I was 45 going in New York. I had 2 weeks of coughing, like when I born, because I failed to die of lung trouble when I born. They baptized me at 3 days at the clinic because they thought I was going to die. And I had bronchitis all my childhood. And I noticed that every time I am quitting my home, Yucca is my home now, Paris was my home. When I make a big change like that, I am coughing. My lungs, it's like a memory. And I know it. I'm not someone who says, oh my goodness, I have to take that because, no. I know it's a process. I'm releasing something from when I born. I know it. And the conditions are a little bit similar, a rebirth. And I am again, my body is again in the same physical condition. So I'm not scared. I'm not thinking, oh, I have something terrible, I got that. Or no, I know it's a process. I trust the process. It took time here because also other circumstances. A lot of dust, a lot of contrariety, a lot of, things to deal with, things to think. All that. The food is different. It's a lot. The water is different. A lot of things to try to find the water as good as possible. I had to taste several waters, mineral water, because we cannot drink tap water here. So it's quite a very interesting process and intense. So when you know your process, you go through this without fear. There is no fear here. No fear, no anger, no regrets. And this is very important. So yes, maybe I will never be settled somewhere like you asked before, because as soon as I had 1 month, I started to travel with my parents from the mainland where I born to Corsica. And after all my childhood, I've been nomad all the time, from there to there to there to there. So this may be my life, and is what I did all my life. I travel all the time. So this is in a way, my pattern. And I learn a lot. Because if I stayed, for example, in Corsica, taking back the restaurant of my father on the beach, I will never experiment and visit the country and live in the country as I lived. So I think I had to have, my soul wanted to have these experiences. So now, what country I'm based? I'm based in the US. Here I am in Thailand, to realize that I will not live in Thailand, but I had to come and to do this experience. I'm based in the US, but to be honest with you, I'm looking still for a place of a desert by the ocean. I want to be in a desert by the ocean. That's it. And I love the Middle East. So I am drawn to countries of the Middle East and East Africa, like Egypt, like Saudi, like Yemen, like these countries where there is the water, the sea, and the desert. This is what I like. And maybe I was thinking Baja California, I never been, so I was thinking maybe Mexico, that part of Mexico where you have the desert by the sea. And maybe, so I don't know, I think maybe my life is not, there is no plan by my soul to be settled somewhere. And to don't own anything. It's quite interesting because as much as I love Corsica, I cannot see myself in France with what is going on. If I wanted to build in Corsica, it's very expensive. I cannot afford. If it's to be in Corsica and don't see the sea, I don't see the point. So you see, it's a lot of reflections and things. But I'm amazed. I'm able to do that and to continue to, now I'm impatient to go back to UK, to be at home, because this is my home for me. But I continue. I just bought a beautiful frangipani tree. I'm excited about having it planted here. I just bought another foxtail palm tree, and I'm like, sorry, I'm excited about seeing that thing like I imagine it now, with the things that are not what I wanted, how I can, change that. And now I want to elevate this wall and make it beautiful with bamboo sticks, because if I plant bamboo it's too close to the swimming pool, so it's complicated. But I can have yellow palm in front, and after this big bamboo sticks fence, beautiful. So I am like working. I already found a bamboo place where they do it, so when I come back I think I'm going to be on this project. So you see what is more interesting? It's the project. It's not about owning and staying stuck in the property. I prefer, in fact, I love to make something becoming beautiful from something that was not. I love that. I love to use few things and not very expensive furniture and material to make a beautiful, healthy place. This is what I love to do. And I'm excited at the idea, as I told you, to come back and to do all my curtains and make it like what you know about my places, that you saw two of them. So this is the thing. So I go back to Sleeponlatex, and I will put the link. That is a direct link if you want to experiment with one pillow, and you will see how you feel different, and this, you will see how it's really peaceful and comfortable. Just try with one pillow and see how you feel, and don't think about being allergic to latex. It doesn't give allergy at all. There are a lot of studies about that. There are a lot of people who are reviewing that, so you can check online and feel by yourself. The most important is to feel by yourself. And I tell you again, if you have a regular mattress, even if there are springs, that is not good to have metallic thing in your mattress, because metals is conductor, and we are electric beings, so we have to have not metallic inside and no metal around the bed, no metal I still don't have light around my bed because I have not found what I want. Wood is better than metal, so no metallic pieces. as much as possible in the bedroom. And no TV. There is a TV screen there because my son wanted to be able to watch movies, so it's there, but it's not here. And there is no TV in every room here. No TV. I don't have TV since 45 years. I'm not connected to these networks at all. So even more than 45. It was a nightmare. I was a nightmare of my children. So this is a thing, you know. When I saw how complicated, you have also to adapt. When I saw how it was complicated to have some wood work done, I decided to buy IKEA dressing room because I could not go through this process. So my dream was to have all in plain wood, the dressing room and all, but you cannot imagine the nightmare it is to work with them, so I can't. So I decided to make short. I order IKEA, 2 days delivery, it's done in 1 day, it's finished. But if you can, for sure, it could be nice to have, you know, plain wood. And not treated, and that you're gonna treat yourself, you know. Voila, so this is what I wanted to share with you. I don't know if you have some questions. I just saw 1 or 2 little things. Oh yeah, but explain why your body knows why you don't like metal beds, for sure. The body knows. And yeah, you take just a pillow, Marie-Jo, yes. You start with that and you feel. But what is good with the pillow, I take care of how I'm a side sleeping, a sleeper, so I sleep mostly on my right side. So when I am on my pillow, I just pull a little bit my skin like that, and I stay like that. I don't need anything, you know. I just like that, and it stays. I don't pull down. I put my face, you see, to stay like that, and it stays like that. So I have linen or hemp sheets. I will show you a little bit later when I do my bed. I wanted to show you the mattress and the topper, but when I do my bed, I will do maybe a small video or a small picture, and you will see how it looks. It's beautiful. When you have linen, cotton, or hemp sheets, and just latex, and I have a duvet. One is in cotton, and I have one in feathers, very light feathers. There are also duvet in silk, but you have to take care with the compatibility in between fabrics, because maybe you saw these studies. You cannot put, for example, linen has properties and cashmere has properties, but when you put them together, it's neutral. You don't get the properties of the fabric, so you have to work on that. You have to do some research about that. Voila, so I'm gonna check again if there are some other questions that I'm not seeing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, making something out of nothing. Yeah. You know, as a gardeners, to don't bring all this, because I should show you. When I arrived here, they put this ugly fence all around the garden, like in a cemetery. I say, what is that? I am not in a tropical country to have this fence like in UK or France. I had to take off everything. I was bummed. This is the fence. I will do a picture from outside. It's the fence that is outside, but it was all around. I said, and I told them many months ago, I did a PDF for that. I said, I want this native plant that is everywhere growing like crazy. I want that. It's like feathers. It's beautiful. It's called white tree. It's really, really nice in the jungle. And it doesn't cost anything, but they put these things. I'm telling you, it's to become crazy, especially because I specified it. And everything is being like that. So it's draining because I'm really precise. I do really, really, really good PDF measurement, explanation things, but nothing is followed. So there are a lot of mistakes. So I see someone that is saying it's not possible to make. No, I don't need companion. I'm really well by myself. I cannot even think about that. I'm not desiring it at all. I am so good by myself, my goodness. I could not imagine that when I was younger. But it's a wonder. I'm like a fish in water. It's a wonderful feeling. Yes, you live in South Africa. I was living in Cape Town in Bantry Bay, right on the ocean. A fantastic city, it's a fantastic place. In fact, it's South Africa I wanted to live because it's like Corsica, wild, like Corsica, but bigger. But life decided differently. Yeah, it was right. If I like to settle anywhere, I don't think so. I think I'm a nomad in my soul. And yeah, so I don't see any question. It's difficult for me to follow and speak, and at the same time, I'm not really good at that. Read where you are writing. Okay. So I wish you very good day, very good night. I don't know. I'm a little bit upside down, and it's no. What is that? Begin old. There is I don't understand this question. If you are wondering if I'm scared to be old, no. To become old, no, I don't care about that. I have other things to care, more interesting. Yes, it's a dream, architecture and housing plan for sure. I see so many beautiful houses, I guess on another dimension, I am an architect. It's like moving inside of me. It's like something that I love. Do you drink wine? A little bit sometimes. Yes, why not? I drink beer as well, a little bit. I have no restriction. I'm very simple. And I enjoy. Wow, you are quite a lot here. Yeah, the desert is incredible. The desert, any kind of desert, it's absolutely fantastic for me. It's a reflection, I think, of who I am. I am raw, I am direct, I am honest. I have no thing, I'm not hiding. And the desert is like that. The desert is rough, is raw, is not taking, you have to be in the desert, you have to be very present. I love that. And the desert invites you to that, to be present. And the mineral world has a pacifying vibration. You see, I'm speaking to you about that, and my heart is moving differently. And you can see everything. You can see, sure, there is the underground, so there are the under rocks, but you can see far away, nothing is hidden by vegetation. And I love also to be seen like I am, So for me, the desert is a reflection of myself. And I feel good. It represents my timeless dimension. It represents my infinitude. Being as I am, I feel infinite being, beyond. I'm not only that physical body, and I feel it. I'm connected to that, and the desert is that. It's the reflection of that. It's that structure or mineral structure, but with this infinite sky and water, there is the ocean. It's fantastic. It's the most, for me, it's really where I feel the most alive and part of the universe is in the desert. It's not in a forest. I love trees. I love them. I wanted wood because I love them. And you know, I put oil on this wood and I'm like connected to that tree and I love it. And I love to see raw land. I love to see far away and raw. Yeah. My routine, you ask me how I can be so beautiful, my routine. Since I'm here almost 1 month, I have no routine at all. Morning at 8 they are here. I don't do yoga, I've not done yoga. I cannot, there is too much dust, too much noise, no space for me to be somewhere. No, I have not done anything. I had 2 massages by this woman coming at home. That is amazing. That's it. I have not seen anything else that Home Pro, like Home Depot in the US, stores and workers, and be here. That's it. So don't ask me about Thailand and the island. And I've been once in the south to see my friend, and maybe I'm gonna go another once in the south. I have another friend arriving the 21st. The 22nd I'm with her, and the 23rd I leave. So you see, it's like, and I've not seen anything of the island again. 3 times I'm here, so it's like that, but it's okay. I will survive to that, and I get good energy, and I'm impatient to come back. I have a lot of projects, all good. Voila, so I'm gonna let you for now. I may do a little live again if I succeed in having the kitchen finished, normally Monday, Tuesday. And if I have take off this blue plastic on the floor, if I put the doors and all that, I may do a last little video. No, I did not continue my yoga exercise. I just told that I cannot do it here. I can't. And I have my mind, I'm not doing that. No. So I wish you good day, good night, and that very soon. And I will put the link for Sleeponlatex, and you can be in touch with them and see, and maybe take 1 pillow. Bye, bye, bye.